Hi Beatle people, welcome back to A Beatleful Life. So this video is going to be my year in review, highlighting some cool moments throughout the year of 2019. So let's get started. So in January we kicked off the new year right away with Paul's new song, Get Enough. And January was also the month that I started A Beatleful Life and I made my first YouTube video. Hi Beatle people and welcome to the A Beatleful Life YouTube channel. My first video is going to be a tour of my room here, so let's get started. In February, Paul announced the release of the Egypt Station Travelers Edition box set. Also that month, I went to see my local Philharmonic do a concert of Beatles solo music. And also that month, Paul received the Gold Blue Peter badge. In March, I saw my favorite Beatles tribute band, Rain, and they actually took notice of my review that I had put on my blog, and they shared that to their Twitter page. Also in March, Paul's Freshen Up tour was kicking off for 2019, and we got some of those Macacam videos.
We are just arrived at the gig, the second gig in Sao Paulo, after police escort, most extraordinary.
In April, the Egypt Station Explorers Edition was announced, and in May, I received my Travelers Edition box set that I had ordered. Also in May, Paul received a special award from the Cardozo School of Law in New York. He received the International Advocate for Peace Award. June, of course, being Paul's birthday month, he had a couple of really cool cake deliveries along the way during the Freshen Up tour, which was still going on in the U.S. leg at this point. And also during the month of June was the release of Yesterday, the movie. July was Ringo's birthday month, and he helped Paul end the Freshen Up tour by appearing with him on stage at his final show at Dodger Stadium. So after that, the Freshen Up tour was over for the year, and it was announced that Paul was working on a musical for It's a Wonderful Life. In August, I celebrated 10 years since my first Paul concert, which was August 1st, 2009, and also that month I saw Ringo in concert at the Bethel Woods Center for the Arts.
I just want someone to love. Would you believe in a love at first sight? Yes, I'm certain it happens all the time.
September was probably the most eventful month. We had the release of Paul's children's book, Hey Granddude. We also had Ringo announce that his new album, What's My Name, was coming out the next month. We celebrated 1 year of Egypt Station, and we celebrated 50 years of Abbey Road. The Abbey Road album also returned to the #1 spot in the UK charts. And we also got a new music video for Here Comes the Sun. There was a collage that showed before that in which my picture appeared. I did win a contest along with everyone else in the collage for that to happen. Also that month we had the release of Linda McCartney, The Polaroid Diaries, which gave us some really cool photos from the launch day. And lastly, in the month of September, we found out that Carpool Karaoke had won a Creative Arts Emmy Award. In October, we found out that Hey Granddude had reached #1 on the New York Times bestseller list for children's picture books. Also that month, we had a couple of announcements, first being that Paul was releasing 2 new songs for Record Store Day, the second being the announcement of the Beatles singles collection. And also in October was the release of Ringo's new album, What's My Name. The following month, in November, I got tickets to see Ringo. I'm going to see him next year in New York City. And also in November, Paul began to announce Freshen Up tour dates for 2020. And also I picked up the picture disc of Home Tonight and In a Hurry. Paul also appeared on Billboard magazine, and the Beatles were announced as being the top Billboard artists of all time. Lastly, in the month of December, I got the chance to visit the Beatles pop-up shop that was going on in New York City. I did a whole video on that with a lot more pictures if you want to check that out. But that is going to do it for my year in review video for 2019. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite moments have been from this year. And I want to wish you all a happy new year and say thank you very much for supporting my channel this year, and I will see you in 2020. Bye-bye.